Hello and welcome to a completely different video on my channel, Beamng update coverage. Yes, faffy as that sounds, I've decided to do a quick update coverage video for update 12.0. Dirty big number, I'm not entirely sure on the specifics there. But officially it's called version 0.12 Get Busy. Now while it's officially called Get Busy Update, it really should just be called Buses, hooray for buses, because that is the major new addition. A new bus called the Wentward DT40L bus, and a couple gameplay modes surrounding it. A couple mini chapters in the campaign, as if anyone uses that, and a gameplay mode, which I've not messed around with. So yeah, when I say this is going to be update coverage, I should probably qualify that when I say that I mean I'm going to be talking about the bus. Maybe I'll cover some of the other stuff later, but as you can see here, I've tried the new ramp creation tool, or at least, well, that's about as far as I got, and it had a good time. I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong, I don't understand, I'm probably just dumb, but I've not quite figured out how to get it to work yet, so I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, the bus. Yes, here it is, the Wentward DL40, whatever, the bus. Just call it the bus. I'm going to be calling it that from now on, and if you don't like that, too bad. There's more professional people here on YouTube if you want to go watch them. Anyway, this bus is new with this update. It is a roundabout mid to late 80s looking bus powered by an 8.9 liter absolutely anemic probably i6 diesel, making not much horsepower. This particular version is the city variant. This bus is capable of holding up to 40 people. I assume it has a 40 in the name, and I don't know why the heck else it would be there. And it has a couple of interesting features, suspension specialness notwithstanding. Anyway, the actual features, the ones that, you know, have special controls and stuff, as hinted by in the top right-hand corner, I will show to you now. As we can see here, the bus has a couple interesting features which make it unique, even among mods. For one, it has a raising and lowering feature, heaven knows why. It has a lean feature, just like buses in real life, and of course it has doors because it's a bus and you're supposed to get in it. Pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, that's about all. It does have a couple other smaller features, but they're not really features. It's just kind of, you know, UI elements in the other gameplay modes. As for driving characteristics, it drives pretty poorly, honestly. It's a rear-engined rear-wheel drive vehicle, though that honestly doesn't matter because it's also probably about 40 feet long. It has janky suspension due to the whole airbags thing. Doesn't stop very well. It accelerates like, well, let's just say that if it comes across a turtle with, you know, a debilitating lung disease, it will probably get its butt handed to it. As for physical appearance, I personally like it, though that should be qualified with the statement that I'm also a big fan of the pre-1987 Chevy Caprice with its boxy headlights, boxy everything actually, and then just general overall dowdiness. But I think it represents its time period well, and it's honestly a pretty original and unique looking design, as much as any bus can look original. The design elements function relatively well. The doors open and close properly, even when they're relatively damaged. The suspension works fine, nothing clips in and out of itself. The bus itself has good particle effects and decent sound effects. The interior, as you see here, is very nicely detailed. It has lots of stuff. Some of the interior elements actually move in tune with the buttons that you press in, you know, real life. The engine also has pretty decent noise and a nice big cloud of black smoke to go with 80s emissions regs, y'all. Overall, I'd say that this bus is a good addition to Beamng. It's something we've been sorely missing for a long time, and frankly, mods just haven't been doing a very good job of it. There's, of course, the relatively famous Maz 203 mod for Beamng, which has been revived recently, but it's honestly alpha, and it has a ways to go. It's also a much newer bus than this, and also not American. I think it's Russian, or Polish. European, and therefore a little bit different from an American bus. There's also the recent Dansworth flat-fronted school bus mod. I believe it's the 1500, 2500, either way. It's pretty good as well, but honestly it's just not as good as this, which is fair, it's a mod, but all the same, it's nice to finally have an official bus in the game with which to crash into things. Oh yeah, I don't have any footage of this, but this bus can smash things hard. it has a lot of momentum behind it. It's a very good battering ram. Try it out. Anyway, that's all. I think that sums it up. I apologize for my even less attractive than usual voice. I have a cold or something like I always do when I go to record stuff. I also, again, apologize for the terrible, terrible video quality, but then again, that's just my hardware. Sorry, I can't really fix that. I use very eclectic stuff to record these videos, and hence the magic of what you've been witnessing for the past 3-4-ish minutes. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to let me know. If you didn't, feel free to let me know. I'm sure you will. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do that. You know where that button is. Don't feel obligated. I will probably be making some more videos, perhaps just some mod reviews. I've really been meaning to review the old full-size mod since I'm quite a big fan, as hinted earlier. Beyond that, I don't know. I hope you have a great day, and I will be catching you in the next video. Ciao.